Yo, what's up people, Tassaran here, welcome back to the World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria Classic, where, as you can see, I'm on my hunter. I've been trying to sort of upload some MoP, and I've just been getting balls deep into my DK, because I've just been loving the DK at the moment. But this is my actual main, and I've come to the decision that I would much rather do everything for the first time, really, on here. This is the character that I've, other than the Tushy Pandaren reputation, all my other cities are exalted. I've done really well, sort of like collecting stuff. Most of my achievements were done on this character. So to me it just makes sense that my main is my first to 90. Is what it is. So I've respec'd or changed back to my primary spec, which was marksmanship, because during kata it was always better to be survival, I found, as far as DPS goes. And yeah, literally going to pick up where we left off on MoP and carry on with Ralisir. So hopefully you're okay with that. I'm certainly okay with that, and it means I get to play around and see what's best, whether or not I want to stick to marksmanship or go back to survival, or maybe even pick up beast mastery. I don't know yet, it depends on how this goes. My gear on this one, you know, an awful lot of it I've upgraded what I can with the adventurer supplier, but a lot of my stuff was pretty reasonable anyway. So we're still doing the reports, and our next one is with Sully.
We were still going north when we stopped near this big old clearing.
All right, agents, listen up.
He considers me an agent.
These Welsh should have been a playable race, because they just look cool as shit, and if you could get the armor right on them, I think they'd look amazing.
Do you need a wood cutting axe
Real
or a
shame.
people killing axe?
Wood cutting. Little Lou, use this axe to gather firewood.
Yes, sir.
You know, you'd have thought it would have made sense to gin you and the hosen on the horde. I don't know about the hosen. I don't know if it would have worked.
Of the White Pond. Amber, find a good perch and give Sully some covering fire. We'll rendezvous back here.
Aye,
Yes, sir.
Aye, sir.
This way, Sully. I see the perfect spot. I'll hide up here in the shadows. If you run into any trouble, just shine the light on the target, and I'll take care of them.
No
Found an old
problem
rifle
at
scope in
all.
my pockets. It'd have to do. If I saw anything dangerous, I'd hit it with a light, and Amber's sniper rifle would take care of the rest.
Right, so we need to scout a couple of areas.
Didn't know I had a sniper on my side, did you?
My tracking is still working as part of the hunter, so I can see these. I can see these coming, which is quite nice.
Found nothing at the northern shrine. No Anduin, no Hosen, nothing.
Okay, we'll continue. It's starting to get dark.
Gets them between the eyes every time.
Some of them appear directly on you though, so it's a little bit difficult.
I found no sign of Anduin at the southwestern shrine. However, I did find a friendly raccoon who began to follow me.
Hello.
I decided to name him Gizmo. Hey there, little buddy. I'm gonna name you Gizmo.
What?
No! Gizmo!
No. Don't even shine a light on it. Oh, here we
I
go.
didn't even shine my damn light. Shortly afterwards, another raccoon befriended me.
So much for not taking a hit.
And quickly moved on. Come on, Socks. Let's get out of here before you get sniped. After scouting the 3 shrines, I headed back over to camp. Socks followed along faithfully.
Any more? Evidently not. Keep going. Something's up with Ralph.
Help! I returned to find Rel being attacked by Hosen
Sully!
again.
Little Lou!
Oh,
Anyone!
aim your sights over here!
Over here!
Oh, Rel.
Come here.
You got something to report? I don't think I can handle the next part. Little Lou, tell him what happened next.
Rel survived the attack, but he wasn't doing very well.
Rel's condition is worsening. We must stop to rest again.
If only Mishka was here, she'd fix him up in no time.
Fellow agents, this is a Pandaren hut. The Pandaren are allies.
Good thinking, little Lou. Go find out who lives here. Take Sully with you.
And Socks?
Yes, and the raccoon. I'll watch over our commander.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The
there we
sign
go.
out front was not very welcoming.
No sign is gonna stop me and my best pal Socks.
Can't really see what it's supposed to be a picture of.
The lawn was littered with small jade statues. They seemed almost lifelike.
This person sure has lots of statues.
One statue in particular stood out. I had never seen a creature like this.
Now wait a darn minute, is that an orc? Is the horde here too?
After inspecting
Yes,
the
we already
statue,
know they're
we
here.
saw a female Pandaren emerge
Do you not
from
remember the
house.
very beginning?
Please, come a little closer, dear.
Oh, I suppose this is this before we arrived?
Oh, now look at this. What a striking hose you have. What is that? Some sort of beard sprite?
I'm a dwarf, ma'am. Can we borrow some food?
The beard sprite will make an excellent addition to my family.
What in blazes are you talking about?
I finally understood what was going on, but I was a second too late. Sully, those aren't statues on her lawn. She wants to turn you into jade.
Socks! No!
Poor
Run,
old
little
Socks.
Lou! Run away! Or she gets you too!
I'm running.
They call me
The loss of the
Little Lou.
raccoon is the least of our worries. Our biggest concern is that petrified orc, and what its presence means. I can tell you the rest of the story.
Kill some hosen today, Amber.
As you wish, Commander. I walked up to the top of the mountain and took hold of my sniper rifle. I found Sully waiting outside the village's entrance. Straining my eyes, I could just barely read his lips as he said,
Shoot all the guards so I can move ahead.
Always seem to miss that one there.
Nice work back there. One more time. some presents! Try not to blow me up, Amber.
Sully planted some explosive barrels for me to shoot.
Give Sully a chance to get
This
away.
one's for beating up Amber. This one's for beating up Rail. Ow!
Oh, I gave you a
This one
chance.
is for Gizmo and Socks, you bastards!
They didn't do anything to Gizmo and Socks. In fact, wasn't it Amber that shot Gizmo?
To see here, let's keep going. Bingo! I see a horde crate.
Always seem to miss one.
Cover me! I'm going out in the open!
Nice, 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 nice.
Just as I suspected, the Horde is here, in Pandaria. And they've allied with the Hosen. We need to bring this information back to Pearlfin Village. But not before shooting a few orcs in the head.
I see an opening! Here I come, Amber!
Awesome.
What's your report, Agent?
Lurking Band 384. And go over to 372.
Can you repeat that?
Good
Is
to see
anyone
you,
in need of medical aid?
Okay, Pearlfin Acolytes equipped. Jinru takes the brunt of many attacks right here. Here's a shield. Focus on me. Here's a shield. Healing arts. Here's a book of prayers. Oh, it's going to be nice to be on the hunter again. It must be on the front lines. Another shield. Shield.
Listen to the river.
Sneaky. Here's some daggers.
Water is life.
Much prefer ranged combat as a
May your
spellcaster staff.
ever you hear the river's song. Farewell.
Spellcaster. One more. Enemies are focused on me. Here's another shield. Okay, so quite a few of them chose tanky.
The Alliance shall prevail.
Okay, slapped some wildlife. And this is going to be really good because it means I can get my skinning going. I've done a little bit, obviously, because I've had to get to this point, but not really done a lot. I haven't done anything towards my leather working yet. See if we can take some multiple targets. More. Kiki has taken quite a bit of damage during that. And there's no need to wait for another one to turn up when they level, it's just, you just crack on. They've left all that skinning. Yes, fucking please. Okay, so normally you can just click on these and turn them, but I think it's worth getting the points if possible. All but one, not terrible at all. Aim shots delivering some quite nice hits. So just these flying ones for now. Oh, got a prowler, let's go. Always got to appreciate when the aim shot becomes an instant cast, and I think it's from something I get from Steady Shot. There it goes. $78k, not bad. I'm also using the glyph of fetch, so if I'm taking on anything that doesn't require skinning and I don't have to go over to it, I can just send the pet to pick up my loot. So I only need 2 more. That's the one. Nice of you to turn up. As well. Once again, Kiki taking a proper pasting. And I can if I wanted to. It's not that, is it? Pet. Turn him to tenacity for the time being while I'm questing. Because it really doesn't matter as long as I've got Furious Howl, really, which increases all party and raid members' crit chance by 5%, which is lovely. I've only got the 1 Spirit Beast though, but I'm only able to use those if I'm Beastmaster. I can't help it, I want to skin. Tell you what though, if that carries on like that, I am going to hit 600 in skinning in no time. Should really do fishing. Gonna need it for cooking. But I'll worry more about that when I get to the Valley of the Four Winds. For now, we're just gonna live the marksman dream.
Adversity, our constant companion.
Okay, let's go slap Cud Gut. That's right, isn't it? Cud Gut. Let the pet loot for me. I'm not sure what spec is best in Missapend area. I've got no idea. Bad. Not really using my Murder of Crows at the moment, which is a cooldown. I want that one. I've got a passive called Bombardment, which increases the power of my multi-shot with successive multi-shot shots. See, Murder of Crows is pretty good, but it's got a hefty cooldown, 2 minutes. But if it's if the thing dies while it's active or something, then it resets the cooldown or something like that. It's reduced to 60 seconds. So well worth doing at the right time. We're now exalted with the Pelfin Jinyu. And we get the Jinyu crossbow. Now, is this any good? 404, a mines. Oh, it's actually going to replace my big game hunter. Fair enough, we'll do that. And I've also got these mirror scopes, which increase my critical strike by 225 for 10 seconds when dealing damage with ranged attacks. So I'm going to use these up. My DK, who's an engineer, is working towards making the long Trillium sniper rifle, whatever it is. Needs Trillium bars, but it is like the level 90 creatable weapon, or whatever you want to call it. So hopefully when I get to level 90 on here, I will have that covered. Fishy. Like that. We're going to use that anyway. Big game hunter. So mail waste 364, not worth doing. Leather waste, obviously not worth doing. To be honest, even with like transmogs, I'm not having a great time of selling greens at the moment. So they cost a lot to list, and I'm getting an awful lot of non-sales. So depending on how much more than the vendor price it is, I do tend to vendor an awful lot of them. Okay, so living the dream. We need to speak to Lawwalker Cho. So that's it for Pearlfin Village. We need to head down here, and then this then opens up all of this top area, which is incredibly exciting. Incredibly exciting. Just see where my professions are at. Rubbish. Not done anything to archaeology. Fishing needs a serious going over. Yeah. I'm going to call it there. I'm not sure what how I feel about the spec. I'm going to be trying them out and seeing what's best, because I haven't got a clue what's best for Miss Pandaria, as I said, for spec wise. I know there's various guides on YouTube, but they're more sort of guides on each of the three rather than which one is the best. So I haven't been able to find anything about which is best. So for the moment it's going to be trial and error. If I do get to go Beastmaster, we do have Smega, which is of course is a bear, and he's the spirit bear from Grizzly Hills, which is really cool. But say that's all I've got, so if I was going to go Beastmaster, I'd want to try and collect a few more. But yeah, tons of fun. That'll do for today. Thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.